engine optimization basically is optimizing your web pages so that when somebody types in a search on the search engine, whether that be Google, Yahoo, Bing, whatever search engines there are, that one of your web pages shows up as high as possible, okay? So you're basically optimizing your website and your content so that Google rewards you by matching your page to somebody's search term. Now, when somebody types in a search term up here, this is called a search query. So basically it looks like this. Somebody goes to the search engine and they type in Las Vegas homes for sale with a pool. Okay. Now let me show you how this works. Whoops. Up top here, we have paid advertisement. On this particular case, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is clearly a very popular search term here, and I used it because the ones that I get the most, I get a lot of leads from. And when I typed in Las Vegas homes for sale with a pool, that was called a query. The page that we're looking at is called a SERP, S-E-R-P. I'm using a little more technical terms today just because we are talking SEO, so I want you to understand the terminology a little bit. SERP stands for Search Engine Results Page, okay? So this is a search engine results page. Now, this is interesting because there's been some changes recently that are really significantly affecting those of us that do a high level, a lot of volume in search engine traffic, okay? Now, on this particular site, Google, there used to be a set of ads right here on the right-hand side. There's no longer ads on the right-hand side because Google is designing now for mobile, which we all should be. And since there is no right-hand column on mobile, they have gotten rid of that. What that means is the AdWords, the sponsored ads up here, there's now 4 of them, which means the organic results get pushed down a little bit more, okay? So here's my ad here. It all depends on how somebody types in, not my ad, my page here. In this particular case, I ranked number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 6, okay, based on the generic term. Now, if they typed in Las Vegas homes for sale with pools under 200,000, I'd probably be number 1. You see how that kind of works. But I got pushed down because of the extra ad up here, which is a little bit unfortunate. So depending on the screen, I have a large screen open today, but depending on the screen, that means my listing would be below the fold. It would be below the scroll. So I'm not going to get as much click-through on that page as I would have, which is a little unfortunate. And those that are doing Google AdWords benefited because now this guy over here, number 4, he might have been over here. He's now on the top of the page. But let me tell you, he's paying for it. You know, it got very competitive recently. They're all paying more money because of this. And then down at the bottom, you have another 3. And you'll notice one of mine. Please don't click on it because it costs me money. So there's one of mine. Homes with pool for sale in Las Vegas, all prices. There's the ad. Now, ideally, I would want that to show up here in the top 4. However, it's a very competitive landscape, and I'm just not into spending that budget right now, so we're testing falling into position number 4 there. So I've still got a couple spots on the page, 1 organic and 1 paid. So organic means earned in. I earned in that search engine result. That's called SEO. SEM is search engine marketing, and that's going to be your pay-per-click, okay? So when you pay to be on the search engines, it's SEM. When you earn in to be on the search engines, it's SEO. So those are some pretty big significant differences there. And I believe there's a place for both. Personally, I prefer to earn in because then I don't have to pay every minute for every click that comes in. However, it is a lot of work, a lot of very purposeful, strategic work. Where if you've got the budget and can be a little strategic about your Google AdWords, you can also get a lot of leads, paying per click. On average, I pay about $1 a click in Vegas for my search engine marketing. I have clients for our marketing company that are paying $2 to $3 a click. Most of us are averaging right about, I think all of us together average about $1.49 or something like that. So it depends on your market. But